Hey there guys, Frankomatic here, and I am going to take a look at a game here that I used to be able to beat very easily when I was much younger, but I haven't played it for more than like 10 years. Let's see how this goes. Also going to use this kind of as a update video of sorts. Things have been a bit quiet on the video front. Started up work again. I work many more hours than I did before. So I've been very busy. Also, looking into moving. Seth and I have some places to look at in the near future. Ideally, that will get us back together again, so that's also taking up some time. Anyways, this is Buster Bust Loose. Buster Busts Loose. It is a actually pretty decent side-scrolling platformer. And I remember under here is an extra hit. Dashing is very important in this, as we will be basically tutorialized on in just a moment. Right here. I botched it. But yeah, you can run up walls while you're dashing. You also jump a little farther. The slide move also can kill enemies. Stop that. Your other main method of damage dealing is this dumb flip kick. Don't even need to be facing the right way, apparently. Just smashing that statue. We got this dumb guard dog to fight. I'm playing on, I think normal is the default. There is an easy mode, but if you play on easy, you can't get to the end of the game properly. It skips a level. If I'm right up here, yes, there's an extra life. Can't believe I remembered that after all this time. Oh yeah, I'm working at a junior high school this year instead of the high school. I'm going there pretty much every day, Monday through Friday, and a couple of Saturdays even. Working from 8:30 Japan time till 4:30. So I am a bit busier, but it's good fun anyway. Means I'm going to have a little less time for videos, especially while Seth and I are still apart. Once we get back together, I'll probably have a bit more time. Enough about that. Here's the first boss. Dizzy Devil. Following the Tiny Toons gimmick, he's Taz. And he's hungry. He's hungry. So let's give him some foods. We can't hurt him directly. Oops. Whoop. So we have to bounce food into his mouth. Luckily, there is a lot of food happening here. Oop. If you bop him, he'll turn around, if I remember right. but it doesn't actually do anything to him. If about under him, it turns him around. You can't get you while spinning if you're in the doors, so that's your safe spot. Oh, and it's over. Control's been taken from me. Having been fed, dizzy, goes to sleep. I accidentally sped through that text really fast. Not that it matters, but you know, whatever. Dizzy fell asleep. Also, he ate everything. There's your joke. Now it's game time. Between every stage, you get a bonus stage. There are a few different ones. Some of them are really good. Some of them are a little less good. I forget what this one is. Oh, now I remember. Okay. All these are for extra lives. This game is very nice about its extra lives. And it's basically kind of like Pong, except it's just you. You just gotta run around, bap the ball. If you can hit it 15 times in a row, you get a 1-up. And it continues. If you can hit little beeper there, you also get a 1-up. I forget what the condor gives you. And missing resets and waste some time. I'm not very good at this, as you might have surmised. Hey, hey. The ball also starts getting real fast. Can I get one more? I could have if I hadn't screwed up. Oh well. Got a couple of lives out of it, it's fine. Well, anyways, with the school done, it's time to go to the Old West. And if you're not used to the controls, you better get there, because you will need to use the dash feature. And it's going to explain it to us, even though you needed to use it to get through the last level. Hey, Plucky. How you doing? Yeah, it's going to tell us everything about it. The Western movie stage. This stage has very good music. I like it. And it's a bit harder than the last stage, as you would expect, being stage 2. Stop. Okay. I forget, can you climb these buildings? No, I think they're solid. Or not solid. Whatever. Oh yeah, there's a little mini-game in this stage. You gotta do this to progress. There we go. Boy, I'm not doing great. These chandeliers, as you might expect, fall. Mind the barrels, also. Oh no. And because it's the Western movie stage, gotta be a train segment. Wouldn't be a good Western without a train segment, would it? Also, even though you can barely see them, there are dudes in here. Don't get surprised. And here we've got something new. Nets! If you get caught in one, you can dash to break out. Like so. If they yank you off screen, you die. Also, you can knock these guys' tomatoes out of the air. Also, tunnel. Oh, crap. Okay. Now, there is a bit of memorization in this part if your reaction time is bad, and mine's apparently gotten kind of bad. And my memory is going, as it's been, as I mentioned, more than a decade. I'm gonna see if I can clear this thing. Don't stop. Don't stop till you get to the train again. This is kind of embarrassing. For someone who used to be able to clear this game in one life. To have died twice on the second stage. Whoa. Okay. That's a little better. I was gonna die anywhere. I was expecting a certain later stage, not this one. I probably will die a bunch there too. It might actually game over. Because it's a little finicky. Why is the bridge collapsing, you might ask? Western movie. Why are these train cars all separated? That's a better question. Uh-oh. I did not land properly. I recall falling for that trap a lot. Oh, good. Back to the start. I thought I hit a checkpoint. No, the checkpoint is right after that. Crap. Yeah, it's a little touchy about making sure you're actually touched down in that segment, which is, a little unfriendly sometimes. Oh well, if I lose, I lose. It is what it is. Can't keep your skills forever, especially if you don't practice. I don't know why I would practice this game. I'm not a speedrunner. Out of the way, Coyote. Yeah, make sure you're fully touched down. Take that extra second. You got enough time. Don't try and be frame perfect. You don't need to be. Now, one more, or is this the last one? I don't remember. Oh, last one. Alright, this here is the checkpoint. We got these idiots in here. Get out of here. Despite the fact that I just murdered them in cold blood. They're back. Hey. Get out. And we got a mid-boss. I vaguely remember this guy from an episode of the show, and all I remember is that he was a jerk. He's absolutely not a threat here. This next part's a little obnoxious, though. Hope you like tiny platforms over a death pit. Stop that. Other thing I hope you like, a bunch of vultures. And if you can make it up on top here, which isn't too hard. You got full life if you're hurt. And the game takes over at this point. To transport us to the boss. Also to space. So we've got a segment here that's only difficult because it's an auto-scroller. You gotta be, like, right on top of this if you're gonna make it. Because these things, everything up here that we need to blow up takes a bunch of hits, so you need to get moving. Aside from that, it's not that hard. This thing is the problem. Now that it's gone, it's pretty much smooth sailing. Something I only learned recently. When I was younger, I had no idea you could do this. But these things... instead of timing it out, you can just break them. I had no idea. Also hang out by the wall, because it actually moves decently far. Other thing you can break that I didn't know you could break. It's dangerous, so I would recommend just not bothering, is that thing. And again, you can just walk under it. Hop up here. Oop. Take a couple of hits for no reason. Yeah, it seems like it. And of course, there's only one speed you can go to escape a steam locomotive. Which everybody should know. I was like, yeah, we made that reference. Fire and everything. Which brings us back to game time. Ah, this one. Okay. This is one that I'm real bad at. It's a maze game. Gotta find your friends and not get touched by Elmira or Arnold or Dizzy. And you control like Pac-Man, for whatever reason. But every door you open is an extra life. It's that simple. It's just real hard because the enemy behavior is basically random. Also, the time limit is real tight. I don't even know that it's actually... Oh, that was everybody. I did it! Oop. Don't know why that happened. Yeah, it probably is gonna rain. In fact, it is raining. Yep, we got a haunted mansion. It's time for that. It's full of ghosts and other scary things, like ghosts. By the way, there's ghosts. I hope you like ghosts. Alright. Now, before moving on... There he is. Stop. A health up. And a full life. And you're gonna want those. If I recall, this stage is kind of obnoxious. So here's the gimmick. We got ball launcher things. That fling us up in the air. So we can traverse the stage. And we're going to be using that a lot, as you might expect. This isn't real. This one also isn't real. What, do you want those health ups over there? Kick this thing this way. Also kill all enemies. Just murder everything. Over here is a 1-up, but we absolutely do not need a 1-up right now. This is the part of the stage that I recall being kinda terrible. Bat, get out of here. Bat, get lost. I don't got time for you. Bat, please. This bat apparently just will not die, so, hey. Well, I'm in pretty bad shape after that mess. Should've just left that alone. Alright. Ah, this part. I'm gonna come up this way. Yeah, this way. So I recall up here, we want to kick this thing down. Yeah, so we can get up here. If you didn't get full meter there. Now you dude. Now you did. Now you dude. Ooh, missed. You're intended to go back, but you can also just climb the wall. And now we're gonna save Babs' friend by beating up the mad scientist's weird machine. There it is. We also get the good dizzy boss music again once it starts up. Okay, so we can't hurt him, but we need to kick these things. You can bop him to knock him back. But you can't actually kill him. Because we said we'd help. Oop. You might have noticed he's not particularly difficult. It's just a matter of waiting for the nuts to show up. And fight over! Ain't that cool? Well, anyways, that's actually about half the game. So, I'm gonna leave it here at bonus time. And next time... no, I'll do the bonus game. After bonus time, I will break the video. And next time I have some time, we will come back for the latter half of this game, which starts with a stage that I'm probably gonna do real bad at, because it's been a very long time and it's kinda fiddly. Also, this is probably the most boring bonus game. You get a bingo card. 7 balls pop out. And the number of bingos you randomly get is the number of lives you get. Well, it's looking good to get 1 or 2, maybe. I'm pretty sure you always get at least 1 out of this. I don't think I've ever had it come up where I got absolutely no bingos. You cannot get a full clear, though. There is just not... There are too many characters. This, ain't going so great all of a sudden. Well, there's 1. And that's it. Alright. Next time... Yep, this is the level I thought it was. Next time, we play some football. American football. I guess I better get into the stage, since this is going on its own. So yeah. We're gonna be playing some football next time on the OGT. Gonna pause it right there. Yeah, football! This stage is pretty bad if you aren't aware of how it controls. If you do know how it controls, it's actually not too hard. It's just a little fiddly. Anyways, that is for next time. Later, guys.